Hey guys, this is Jenna with Resort TV1, and today the video is going to be a little bit different than normal. Not going to be as upbeat and positive as we normally are in most of our videos, and we won't be at a Disney park hanging out and having fun. So this one's a little more serious, so if you want to skip it, totally fine, won't be offended at all. But I wanted to just address a few hard questions that I actually get asked a lot, and not just on the video, in life all the time I get asked. You know, so I just want to address it because, you know, we're sharing our lives with you guys through these live streams, and it's just something I wanted to, you know, get off my chest and talk about. So here we go. So the top couple questions that I do get asked pretty much all the time, a lot, are: when are you gonna have kids? Do you have kids? Are you ever gonna have kids? So basically, kids. That's what we're talking about today. So yeah, this is a really tough question for me, because, you know, usually by now, Dale and I have been married 10 years. I joke that I'm 27 in all the live streams. I'm not. I'm a little older than that. So anyways, you know, Josh and I are a year and a half apart, so you can kind of figure out how old I am. And yeah, like I said, Dale and I have been married 10 years, and usually by now, people have at least 1, 2, 3, you know, lots of kids. And yeah, we don't. So there's the answer to the question. We don't have any kids. Dale and I have no kids. We do have Chloe, she's my baby, and that's usually, you know, kind of how I blow off that question. Not blow it off, but just not talk about it, because it is a tough question for me. So yeah, so Chloe is my fur baby, and since we don't have kids, she is my kid. And I know a lot of people that have kids, their fur babies are their kids as well. So anyways, but she is more important to me because she is my only kid. Sorry guys, I do not want to cry during this video. Oh, here we go already. This isn't good. So anyways, like I said, won't be our positive upbeat videos like normal, but I do want to get this out and talk about this difficult situation and just difficult topic all around for me to talk about. So anyways, here we go. Again, so we do not have kids, and there's lots of reasons actually that we don't have kids. Well, the main reason is we can't. We flat out just can't. And we've tried everything medically that you can try. We've tried it, every single thing. And we've even tried the adoption route. Nothing's worked. So, you know, we've been trying to have kids about a year after we were married. So it's been about a 9-year process that we've been trying to have kids, and still no kids. So anyways, I'm not going to go into every detail about how we've tried to have kids, but it's a very expensive route and adventure, that I guess you can call journey, there we go, that we've been on trying to have kids. Very expensive. And most insurances don't pay for it. And so it's been all out of pocket. So every procedure that we've had, you know, every specialist that we've gone to, all out of pocket. And I'm not saying it's not been worth it, totally has, because it's just given me, you know, a little peace of mind that, you know, we've tried everything, and nothing's worked. So, anyways, sorry guys, I knew this was gonna be a hard video. Another reason I want to talk about this actually during this month, April, is Infertility Awareness Month. So I thought it would be a good month to film this video. I've been wanting to do this for a while, but as you can tell, it's a really hard topic for me to talk about. But anyways, sorry, I know I'm gonna say that a lot, and I know I'm gonna say sorry a lot, so again, sorry. So, so yeah, we've tried everything medically possible, pretty much, besides surrogacy. It's the only thing we haven't tried, but that is so expensive. And we even thought about it, but we even had a couple offers, but it's so expensive. So, and anyways, and I'm not asking for money, please, no, that is not the point of this video at all. I just wanted to address these tough questions and why we don't have kids. And just talk a little bit about it, and give you a little more information. So yeah, we've tried pretty much everything down to in vitro, which was the hardest thing I've ever done. So hard. And not that the medical stuff was hard. Like, I've told so many family and friends, I had to give myself shots every single day, and it was, you know, and a lot of people do that, insulin, things like that. I totally get it. But for me, I am not a medicine person. I don't like needles, anything like that. But I did it, and I think it was 3 or 4 shots a day I had to give myself. Dale gave some of them to me, but when he wasn't home, I just had to do it. Suck up and do it. So I did. I figured it out, did it. And like I told everybody, I would do that 10,000 more times. It was just the emotional stress and emotion, just everything emotionally that went with it. I couldn't do it again. We only did 1 round of it. First of all, because it was expensive and there was no guarantees, and the first round didn't go well. And second of all, I couldn't handle it. Couldn't handle it anymore emotionally. So yeah, we only did it 1 time. You know, it might have worked if we would have done it 2, 3, 4 more times. So many people do it so many times and they finally get, you know, a positive and they get the baby. But financially and emotionally, couldn't do it. So we did try at least 1 time. So yeah, we tried everything medically possible, and we even went adoption route, and we even tried the adoption route while we were doing in vitro, because at least I thought, well, there was something, at least a little hope, you know, during our trials, that at least maybe we'd be able to adopt a baby. And so a little background about that. First off, we went with a private lawyer in Indiana. I'm not going to name names or anything. And because, you know, we were living in Indiana at the time, so we had a private lawyer in Indiana that did adoptions. And he was actually adopted himself, so I thought, okay, this is a good candidate. He seemed like a nice guy. We went, met with him, signed papers, gave some money, everything. We were with him, I think, 1 year or 2 years. A lot of this I've blocked out, so a lot of things that I, you know, don't like to think about anymore, I just have blocked out. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was a couple years. And we've gotten a few calls. We even got to meet with one birth mother about a baby, and it didn't end up working out with her. But then all of a sudden we quit hearing from him, where we'd hear from him, you know, at least once a month or something like that. We hadn't heard from him in a couple months, and we were really busy at the time, and so I thought, okay, maybe he's just busy. Tried to give him a call several times, never answered. I started getting worried. I decided to Google him, and found out through Google that he had lost his license and pretty much taken all the money. So there went our first adoption experience, not so good. And money down the drain again for that process. But I want to be a mom. I wanted to be a mom, and so we decided we were gonna stick to it and find another agency. So this time we found an actual adoption agency. And they were throughout the whole United States. So we thought, okay, this is a good company, good agency to work with. So we signed up with them, and they were actually the ones that did our home study. So we knew them, we knew the lady in charge, super nice lady. And so yeah, we ended up signing up with them, and they were an open adoption agency, which I wasn't sure right at first that I really wanted that. But then looking into it and researching a little bit more, you know, it wasn't bad at all. Just meant that, you know, you would send the birth mom more information, they'd get to have visits, letters, things like that. And so I thought that would be good for our child, if we ever got one. And so we were with this agency, I'd say 2 to 3 years, maybe 3, I'd say maybe 3 years. Again, blocking out all of the bad memories. Not that they were bad. Again, they weren't bad at all. Everybody in the agency was super sweet. And we had just moved out to California. We were getting settled in. We were gonna have to switch everything to California from Indiana. All of our information, we were gonna have to redo our home study, all that stuff. If anybody's gone through the adoption process, it's a lot of work. You fill out so many paperwork, you have so many meetings, you have to have so many references, doctor's appointments, make sure you're, you know, physically okay to be a parent, mentally okay. Anyways, lots of stuff you have to go through. And we were about to go through that process again, and I was dreading it because I knew how much work it was before. And we ended up getting, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was an email. We ended up getting an email, and I was at work at the time. I worked at a winery. Luckily, nobody was there at the time, and I was done with my stuff that I had to do today. So I was just checking my email, waiting to see if more people would come to the winery. And got an email that our adoption agency was going bankrupt. And that pretty much we probably wouldn't even see a penny back from what we had paid. And we had to pay a lump sum, you know, to get started, and then a lump sum after we got the child. And so there we go again with disappointment. I feel like our journey, that's all it's been. Disappointment after disappointment after disappointment. So anyways, that's kind of where we're at right now. Since we've moved here to Florida, I've thought about it again. I've thought about going through the adoption process again. But honestly, right now, I don't know. I've always wanted to be a mom. I still think I do. But for right now, it's so freeing not to have to think about it and go through that. Sorry. It's just nice. So, and it's been nice focusing on the channel and Disney and just everything. Oh, sorry guys, going along with that. So anyways, for now, I don't know. For now, I'm not doing anything with it. And we've been here almost 2 years now. And we're not getting any younger. We're not young chickens. We're not young. So, you know, again, down the road, we might. But right now, it's been freeing. Not have to worry about it. And have that emotional stress. But, so another reason I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about this, not only just to answer these questions, these tough questions, but I also want to tell you, you know, what I did to help me get through it. So if anybody's going through this or anything hard like this at all, I just want to just tell you how I got through it. So the number one thing was, I know we don't talk about faith at all, but it was God. My faith in God got me through it. And my family, my friends, Dale, big supporter. A lot of couples have trouble after infertility, but I think it's brought us closer. So yeah, my family, my friends, God, Dale, Chloe. She is like my anxiety dog. She knows when I'm upset. She's there. She's right here right now. So yeah, that's got me through it. But also, sorry guys. Another big thing that got me through this and helped me during all of those infertility treatments that I had to do, all of the negative pregnancy tests, all of the adoptions that fell through. A big thing, sorry. A big thing that got me through it was Disney and YouTube. And I know it sounds silly, but when I was upset, when something fell through, when the pregnancy test was negative, when I heard about, sorry, when I heard of another friend or family member that was pregnant, and I know I shouldn't be upset about that, but I was happy for them, but sorry guys. I always wanted to have that feeling, never will. But anyways, anytime I'd hear something like that, Disney and YouTube got me through it. Of course, like I said, number one was God, my family, my faith, my friends, Dale and Chloe, but also anytime I was upset or going through, like I said, a treatment or something, I would turn YouTube on because that's how I got started. I'm like, I miss Disney. I want to be at Disney. That's my happy place. So I'd turn it on and I'd be there. I felt like I was there. And then I got to, you know, get to know the YouTubers that I was watching, and I felt like they were my friends, you know, in a funny way, but you know what I mean? Like, I just felt like I knew them, and it was just, it just took me away from all of the bad stuff that was happening, and got me through it too. So so it means so much to me when you guys tell us things about your life, about how, you know, our channel, videos, live streams, whatever it is that you watch, got you through a hard situation. It means so much to me because I've been there. And I'm sure it's something different that we've gone through. You know, mine is not as serious as cancer or a different illness or something like that, but it was still emotional and upsetting. So it was something that I was going through, and YouTube and Disney helped a lot. And some of my favorite ones that I got into were Justin Scarred. He's so funny, you know, he just made me laugh. And Mr. Cheesy Pop, so funny. And the Trackers, I watched them all the time because they were here at Walt Disney World, which was my home away from home, where Justin and Mr. Cheesy Pop are out in Disneyland, which I loved as well. But anyways, that just being able to get away from all of it and just be at Disney helped so much. Just something to get my mind off of everything that was going on in my life at the time, and just enjoy Disney and enjoy them and their personalities. It was awesome. So when you guys tell me your stories and different things like that, it just means so much to me. So I just, first of all, I want to thank you guys for watching Josh and I and telling us these stories, because again, it means so much to me, because I do that. I've done that. So I remember vividly this time that our adoption agency had gone bankrupt, that I got that email, had gone home, and I barely made it through work. I don't know how I made it, but I did. I made it through work, got home, and it wasn't it wasn't a short drive. It was a long drive home. It was like a half an hour through the mountains. Made it home, made it to Dale, and we're just there, like, falling apart. Like, so many things have gone wrong in our journey to have a baby. But anyways, I remember vividly being home and us just being so upset and not knowing what to do next because nothing's working, and being this upset, more just tears streaming down our faces, more so me than Dale. And I mean, he was upset, but anyways, and I said, I can't be sad anymore. I've got to do something, because I don't like to be sad. It's just not me. It's not my character. And I know it's okay to be, but for me, I needed something. So I was like, okay, I'm going to turn YouTube on and I'm going to go to Disneyland. And it was just, it's hard to explain, but it meant so much to me that I could just, and it was Mr. Cheesy Pop. I turned him on and I was there and I was happy. So, sorry. So anyways, I just wanted to tell you that little story, and when you guys tell me things like that, it just makes my day. So, sorry again for this not positive video, but I wanted to, again, to answer those hard, tough questions that we get asked a lot, and just let you guys know, because I think you deserve to know a little bit more. And again, I'm not upset. Anytime somebody asks me that, I'm not upset at all. I don't get upset. I tried to either ignore the question, and I do apologize for that, or you know, I just talk about Chloe, because that's how I deal with it. Because ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a mom, and it doesn't mean that I won't be. You know, we might try adoption again, there might be a miracle, you never know. But for now, I am Chloe's mommy, and I love it. And I love being her mommy. She's the best fur baby ever. So anyways, I don't know. If anybody has any other questions that are going through this, I would be more than happy to talk to you about what we went through. I just didn't want to go into all the details about what we have done and not done and different things like that. So anybody wants to direct message me on Instagram, that's the best way to get a hold of me. If you want to talk any more about it, I will be more than happy to talk to you about it a little bit more. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Again, I know not one of our fun, happy, positive videos like we like to make. That's what we like to do. But I wanted to address this. So anyways, well, again, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time at Disney. Have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Make sure you check out our sponsors down in the description below. Bye-bye.